Yo yo yo, hello everybody. So let's play some Civilization 5 now. I made a tier list just shortly before this the video, so I still have runny nose, but this time I will try to pause it. Also, the ventilator is very loud. It's going to be very loud. I hope that it's not an issue. The computer ventilator because it has the mic like underneath it or something. It's pretty bad actually. But the other microphone doesn't really work anymore. It's kind of broken. So that's why I'm going like this. Hope it will be okay. Also, yeah, let's see what we are doing here. So I'm going to pick a random leader to avoid start that I like. Then random map type. Also, I'm not going to check like where or when should I pick the first one. Then we have small size, immortal level. Because we're no pussies, otherwise I would play on Emperor, it's more fair, but Immortal level is more like you have to be at war all the time, or at least have some wars to get yourself going. With this one, it's possible to win even if you don't have war. Also, small size is something that you can actually check more different win conditions, because if it's standard, it's going to be more difficult, and large and huge will be close to impossible. Okay, let's see. Game speed will be epic because to have longer wars. Let's go. Theodora.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora.
Okay, we have Katra Pact and Roman. I'm not sure if they will be that useful. Maybe Romans will be, but let's see about that. Also, I see that we're kind of starting from the tundra here, so that's one of the issues, to be fair, because tundra isn't my first option, but at least it's close to the sea, so that's something okay-ish already. First village, okay. Let's build a city here. Usually I would like to put it on a mountain, but the first mountain is in tundra, so I'm not going to put it there. It's better to put it next to the river, I guess, and have silver and wine both there. Okay, so firstly we want to build a scout, obviously. Have to work that tile here, I guess, because otherwise it would take 22 turns to build a new citizen here. That would be too long. And other thing is that I really need to kind of get that animal husbandry here, because there might be some horses nearby that I could work on with my new citizens or something. That would be very nice to have, because it reveals the horses on the map that could give me more production. Pottery is another option, but right now actually I do need a shrine, don't I? I play Byzantium. Yeah, Byzantium get a bonus belief if they established the legion, so I guess shrine makes more sense right now, so I'm going to build that first. I need to get Legion going no matter what, basically. Okay, let's see. Here we get Spearman, very nice. Now discovering is also 2 tiles, because and the second tile would be a hill, so you can see further away. I know that there's a city-state over there, and could meet them up here also. Let's go here first, because it's one step here. 30 gold, here we go. Yeah, okay. And then let's go there. There's a lot of cows here, so this means that actually I could get kind of many pastures here. That's another good reason why I need to have the religion. They wasn't the first ones to be contacted with, so not going to. I know that there's somebody over there. Pedro! So basically, we can have some good music when we attack him, of course. And it's good to have some friends at early on, I guess, because Pedro is pretty friendly as well. Just take that money there. They're already protecting the city-states as well, which means that it will be more difficult to grab a settler or somebody there. Let's take fighting on open terrain for spearmen. Mount Sinai is here. Don't usually like to be at the territory of these city-states, but right now I went there because of reasons, you know. To see this side, because Pedro already searched for that side over there. That doesn't give me too much, so I was going to this side instead. Let's start another scout. Or at least like build some of it, maybe build a little bit of worker actually. That would be better. Okay, 2 citizens, that's nice. I get some gold going. There's pearls here. Another unique luxury. Deers doesn't require a pasture. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tiles until you can establish a new city basically. So this canal here would be a pretty good option, I would have to say, this forest there. It's in the tundra though, so better is to establish over here and get all these cows that I have there. Next, and there is also sheep. Next technology that I will really need is the animal husbandry for sure. There's Pedro, by the way, with his scouts. Apparently there wasn't any of these great stuff that I saw. That I see that there's already snow there, so not really a good point to go there anymore. So let's go back to the city. Okay, so I got pottery. Now what I want to do is firstly animal husbandry for sure. Then the second thing that I need to do here, I guess we need the shrine as soon as possible. So actually better to work like this. I guess 10 turns. 10 turns, definitely not 15 turns, right? Yeah, let's build it in 10 turns. It kind of makes the most sense here. We can save a little bit of time. Okay, Pedro's scout is over there, so he's probably going downwards, so let's go on the east. Or, sorry, not east, but west. I'm getting my geography mixed up here. We having marble also. Marble is another luxury that I could theoretically use. Also, wine isn't too bad. This means that the secondary belief could be buying monasteries, which gives more stuff with wine and incense. Yeah, oppa. I was going here because I don't want them to spawn a new unit right over there. So in this way I'm going to block them. They have to spawn whether here or here. And I can get the ancient ruins next turn there. Get sailing, very nice. Sailing will be nice because I will need optics at some point with the lighthouse there. I also want to get rid of this barbarian camp while I can. Yeah, there's some axemen. Let's damage them. Maybe it could also help with the scout a little bit because I don't need to go downwards just yet. So I can be sure that this kind of thing is destroyed here. Yeah, another thing that I don't really want to lose my spearmen because in this case I'm just kind of wasting my soldier that is already upgraded. So this way when I put my scout here he needs to have a zone of control that when he moves here, he cannot really move here because it's blocked by the scout. So he has to attack the scout instead of my spearman there. Okay, so next one that I will need will be probably mining because I do want that silver, and it's better than going for the calendar right now. I will need a worker as soon as possible, basically. Don't need archery yet because I already destroyed the barbarian camps. Trapping I don't need yet. Riding would be nice, but I think luxuries is more important to get, and optics will take too much time. So yeah, next one will be mining, I guess. I do want to get a worker as well. That could be really nice because worker could chop the forests, for example, and that means that I would basically get the. Let's also put this one here and get more gold there. If I chop the wood, then I can produce stuff faster. Basically, is the idea. However, I do need a granary. I do need a granary because to grow my city much bigger than it actually is right now. Because I before building any settlers, and I need settlers as soon as possible, like workers. Then I will need something to to boost my food here so I could grow. And right now these tiles are better than those two because those two give me, of course, people. However, these two will give me more other stuff. So I don't really know which ways to do it better, but building a granary basically, I guess this is better because it already gives you 2 food anyways. Is the thing over here, and I could might as well get some gold while I'm doing it. Is the idea at least. I'm going to heal over here also because I know that Brazil went for the higher grounds here before he went there, so he will get the ruins here no matter what. We can also bombard here and go heal in the city. Somebody already founded the Pantheon. I guess I will do the site here first and then survivalism second. Brazil has started the Pantheon, so they are really. I want to be friendly for now, but later I will be attacking them because it seems like they are kind of the only one in this continent here. The map looks like continents right now to me. Because I haven't met anybody else and here's kind of restricted with the water. And usually only map that is generated by the thin snaky continents is the fractal that is not in the map pool in the regular random map. So many moo here. How many moos are here? Like, look at this, like there's horses here, there's so many cows, there's horses there. Like taking pastures would be very nice. Also, now since I see this worker here, I'm going to actually take that worker over there from this city state because this worker will help me a lot at the early start. With the early start here, so let's go. Under protection of nobody, very good. We make peace because why would we stay in war with them? Also, I didn't see any barbarian camps, so I guess I would be safe just to run back with just the worker there. Okay, that would be very good boost to my economy at start. Usually I don't like to steal another worker because that would give me a huge penalty to the city-states later. And I might need them, especially when I already know 4 of them in my continent. If I only knew like 1 or 2, then I would be considering it. But if I already know 4, then it means that I could get early guests done and be friends with them before anybody else. That's why don't want to steal another worker because I will get the penalty for this. Let's also do calendar, then in this case I can get my luxuries going and sell it to Pedro as well. That would be very nice. Get more gold out of it. Because at start you don't really want to have a early war basically. yeah, I kind of like tradition right now. Liberty is arguable sometimes when you want to have a lot of cities, but with Liberty, I kind of struggle with to get catch up the text later. So I will trade tradition, and the other thing is that I don't really have anybody nearby except for Brazil to trade with right now. Okay, number of technologies, I possess only 5. So Ur, so I discovered Brazil here, actually. Or is it here somewhere? Who is pleased? Who is pleased with this? Sydney is pleased, okay. Sydney now, actually, it would be good to pledge to protect them now, because that will give me more influence whenever there is a place there. Okay. Yeah, it seems like they are here actually. I really thought that Brazil was over there because their scout was there. But apparently they went this route and then ended up there. Okay. Interesting. Now I have plenty of options, right? This means that right now capital is still growing because of the tradition. I also do need to chop these woods, especially on the hill. When they are in my territory, I could also build mines there, but chopping wood there basically means that I can build things faster. I don't really need that silver just yet, but soon I will. It would be nice to have though, because it's a pretty good tile that I could use there. And let's buy that, actually. Let's buy the silver. Rio de Janeiro is here. One thing that I don't like here already is that there's a mountain here that is restricting me to go attack him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I could do Drummond, but he's in the middle of nowhere basically. Okay, so actually workboat would give me more food there. That could be nice. I do want to grow now as fast as I can to the 4 citizens, then I can start spamming settlers. So let's get started on the workboat because I do need it eventually as well, and to work those 2 tiles is something that I would want to keep there. Okay. So we have a settler here that's coming out soon. He's also building here stuff with his worker, and his other units are pretty far away. He could bombard this scout with the thing is that I was already friends with them, right? And that doesn't matter, like if I was about to declare the war with them, even if the other civilization doesn't know me yet, they're still going to declare, like they're still going to have the penalty with the friendships and stuff with me later on. I couldn't trade with them basically. That's one of the issues. So I cannot really go into war yet with Brazil here. I will have to wait until the friendship expires. So I could steal his workers right now. That could be a huge penalty for him, but I cannot do it. Right, I have to defend my worker there. Let's check over here. And Sydney wants me to destroy this camp. That's tempting actually. Sometimes I buy like a unit or save my money to buy a research agreement, but I guess in this case I'm going to do this and attack here. Okay, the third person should be around here, I guess. Sydney is not friends anymore. That's another bad thing. Actually, kind of tempted to give them some money. 250. Because I do need this citizen very, very soon there. Yeah, that's the priority right now. So I'm going to be friends with them a couple of more turns here. Oh, yeah, it will be like 10 turns more. I do want to get 4 citizens and then I can do other stuff. Start is very important, guys. So yeah, it's very important to have this early good start in this game. Then you can do anything with anybody later on. Okay, Brussels is under attack. There's also this Mount Sinai that I'm kind of tempted to take, maybe with a settler next. That would give me a lot of religion. Oh wait, I have to retreat a little bit here to the hill and here. Okay, let's take oligarchy. Yeah, now since the spearman is healed, I kind of want to get to this. That would also give me a guess to maritime city there. And yeah, another thing, I kind of want to chop that forest over here. I have 2 mountains or 3 mountains in the range, but not too much actually. I'm not so sure how good idea would be to chop that forest then. Yeah, actually I'm not really sure. I have second thoughts here. I usually don't do it. I usually like chop it immediately, but in this specific situation, since I have only 3 hills accessible, then I kind of need lumber mill later on to these 2 tiles to get some kind of production there. Otherwise I have nothing. So yeah, I do want to rather get maybe that hill over there chopped instead. So that's a little bit of a couple turns lost, but that should be fine. Also would be nice to know where's iron, so maybe I could get more production as well. I kind of need as much production as possible basically. And then 4 citizens in my capital is the usual way to go for it. Oh, there's axemen. Yay, Pantheon, finally. That took a while. I'm going to defend actually here right now, and you go to the chop the wood here. No way, bro. They have a new one? Damn. Well, that's bad. Oh my god, that's actually very bad. They have another encampment there. I was thinking I could deal with that one, but looks like I cannot yet do it. I do want to get more production from the pastures, that's for sure, because that's a lot of pastures that I could build here. Or is it culture, right? Yeah, culture. As for the fishing boats, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 fishing boats. Or natural wonder could give me more religion, but not so sure about how good it would be actually. If I can even like get there before Sydney takes that tile there. That would be nice though, to have this kind of religion there. Yeah, so let's see, what else do we have available? We have wine available, or plantations. Plantations are also available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plantations. That's many options actually. Gems and pearls I only have 1. Wheat, banana, citrus I don't have. Quarries we have only, not even that. That's not even a quarry. It would be marble, that would be a only quarry with this stone there. 4 and 5. Yeah, that's not bad actually as well. To get more faith from the quarries there. There's like desert quarries though. That kind of sucks there. It kind of needs like Petra there, or if I was built to build here. So quarries cannot be an option. Cleaver is too small Then we have border growth, that doesn't matter too much right now. Gold and silver, I have 2 silver, but that's not like something that I should be banking on there. There's another plantation that I could do over here, so it would be 6 plantations basically, 6 culture. That's pretty nice. I will think about it. Then what else do we have? We have wine and incense plus 1 culture and 1 faith. That's now something that I could use for sure, because that's a lot of them, and it can stack with the monastery as well. Gives me some faith. Pasture gives me only culture, so I guess this one will be better than the pastures right now, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pasture, 6 culture, 7 maybe, but I could I might as well just get culture plus the, yeah, then I will take the wine because there's only wine here. So yeah, let's do the wine one. Where is this wine one? Here, wine and incense. Okay, goddess of the festivals. Let's do that. Okay, yeah. So definitely finish the workboat before I do anything else. They got the tile as well, by the way. Right, more culture. And Brazil already has 2 towns, but that's fine. Right, let's see the settler now. Because I do need army, but I also need another town, because that way I could at least get going soon. Is that the same archer that I lost my worker to? Here's my revenge then. Stonehenge definitely not going to build. Brazil has some interesting areas as well over here. Let's flank them. So Brussels encampment was destroyed over here. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. I'm going to heal here a little bit with the scouts, and it's exactly the same location, by the way. Like, I was destroying it once already. I was thinking that it's done, and then it turns out that, hey bro, there's more to destroy. Luckily they spammed the boat there instead of like something difficult. Yeah, I got iron also. Now iron is something that I could also work on later. That would give me more production. But right now the settler is kind of the priority. Yeah, let's get optics, because I do want the lighthouse going. I have the workboat already. Take it, because that was mine. I was stealing it for a reason. Let's get the monument to my capital. He's not friends anymore, but that's fine, because with the settler I don't get a penalty. With less food than not, actually. So it should be okay. I have 2 ways that if I can like go there, destroy encampment, but meet that city state over there. But I do want to go to the right instead right now. Porcelain is great value. Yeah, could actually chop some wood, I guess. This way I could actually get another settler out as well. However, yeah, get another settler out and then do the plantation, I guess. That's the way to do it. Chop that. Okay. How many turns is of this left, this friendship? 10 turns. Let's do one more shop and then for the next turn I'm going there. Don't want to go too far with my spearman either. Yeah, so many city-states here, so this means that this continent is kind of rich with city-states and stuff. Okay, got my settler one turn early, that's nice. I do want all this wine in the range of the city, so I don't have to build another city over here. And this way, if I build here, I could also get access to the 2 fish and marble there. So that's not too bad of a place. Yeah, so many barbarians here, basically. Okay, now I have options. I think settler would be nice to have, firstly. Yeah, so let's spend another turn to reach to the destination with my settler. Opa! I didn't know that there was ruins left that Pedro left me. And I got archers now. Pointer sticks. I don't have that many soldiers. There's somebody else here, and they didn't take the why they didn't take it. Let's make sure that we are working on something like that, I guess, firstly. That gives me so many different things that right now is the best tile to kind of work on. And build a shrine first, because we're playing Byzantium. Also, I don't know if this forest is actually chopped to here, but still it would be worth it, because Polish. I have music turned off, so it's fine. I don't really want to attack them though. Yeah, I don't want to really attack the Polish guys. Or should I? I mean, kind of shouldn't I? Let's defend one turn and then we can maybe take the worker from them. Because I cannot go any further than that anyways. Yeah, I'm not going to the wolf belly here, so it would be also wise to deal with this campment first. Yeah, as you can see that there is basically now a way to, how you say, expand it a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, not expand it, but get the shrine earlier because of the wood that I chopped from the mountain. So that's pretty nice. I will also chop this wood here, because while I'm at it, then it's one of the most important things to do. Get more stuff cheaper or faster. Let's do this also. Okay. Yeah, I will take the embassy because I like to take money from them. That's how I like it. There's a ruins that haven't been taken as well. I don't really find a good opening to take this because if I would take it now, then I would get sandboxed basically. So I'm going to stay behind here. Let's check it once for a while. Now, what do I want to do? Actually, I want to take this monarchy because I don't really think that I will get access to wine that fast. To a plantation, I don't have that many workers. Yeah, kind of trouble with this. And what else can we do? We could construct a quarry here or here. Might as well like do that. Trapping could give me more happiness. Archery is pretty good. Yeah, and the wheel is pretty good. So honestly, I usually like to do like library, start building those as I get my. But production and food is very important at start. So the wheel is something that I really need as well. Oh my god, I don't even know. Archery, really? Yeah, I could still build like granaries and stuff instead of libraries, so I guess I will do this way. Archery and the wheel. Because in the capital I will need this +2 food for sure. Okay, get 20 more production to get that shrine there. Also get some wine for sure. It looks like the worker went out already and they kind of stacking military units. They don't really want to give me access to their... I wouldn't give access as well to me, but I was just saying that... anyways, lighthouse is pretty important to build. More important than the granary, I would say. So where's going to be my next city is the question. I'm going to skip turns because I do want to see where they are going with the settler. Because it's probably going to be around here and that would be a problem. I think my next city should be somewhere over here on this hill or maybe on this coastline here. Maybe even on the cattle. Yeah, they have to build city soon, so that's the thing. That's why I'm like kind of waiting there. Because I cannot steal the worker from the... Pero has completed terracotta. And they have already a religion as well, which is very, very bad actually. I do need to attack them some point. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, I do think that I should build probably in the coastline. That one was pretty good here. That way I could get access to pearls. However, 1, 2, 3, 4 could also build on the cow and the last city on there. Then I would have all the cities on the coastline and I could take the exploration basically. Wait one turn because I need to escort you with my spearman there. Also lighthouse wouldn't hurt too much. That would be a very nice thing to have as well. But I do want to get the last settler. It will take me 20 turns, but it will be much more difficult to build it later. So I will have to do it. The man's pearls. I guess I could, to be fair, like build here first. Yeah, build there first next to the encampment there. They don't really want to take their expand at all basically to this side, which is very interesting in my opinion, but I guess I will have to take them back anyway soon. Okay, then we kind of need that iron over here, I guess. That will give me more production for sure. One thing that I'm not complaining about at all right now is the cold. Cold actually, cold is very, very nice here. Haven't had that much cold lately for my games. Wait, why is it minus 17 turns like? Okay, let's get that quest for sure done. Encampment clear for Sydney and Sofia. That's very nice. Maybe I can get one of the units from Sofia, and Sydney gives me a lot of food as well. Yeah, let's build the canal city first, and then I can trade with Sydney or with Polish. We'll see, going to see about it later, basically. Yeah, okay. Next turn. Right now I'm going to take the friendship with them because I really took my archer off from there because I don't need it there. Okay. And let's go check out this tile. It's no as I thought, but let's start on the shrine here. Or actually, I think this one is very important to build the granary first. Maybe even the lighthouse. Lighthouse is even better. Yeah, you can pay me gold to get the embassy, that's for sure. Okay, now I kind of want writing now. That would be very nice to have. And later, after that, probably philosophy. Because philosophy is giving me access to the National College, which will be very, very essential, I would have to mention here. As for the archers, I don't really know if I actually could kind of want to keep them here to see more area, because there might be some barbarian encampments like a surprise again. So this is the reality that I got only like one worker from others. Usually I get one from the city state and one from the player as well. But let's see, I maybe can harass a little bit of Pedro there. Because the friendship should be over soon. I mean, it's minus 22 turns, but it's very weird. Sofia doesn't want to be friends anymore, that's fine. And now the declaration has expired. I guess we're going alone now, because we have already polished that our friends, so we don't really need like that many friends, especially when we want to go, like the first target will be Brazil, not Poland right now. That doesn't make the settler faster, so I'm going to keep that tile over there. Also could work the cattle because I do think that I will need it very soon. And Poland also got a religion, by the way. Everybody's very fast with this. And now we take landed elite, or maybe aristocracy can be giving me the National College faster, but I think I will need to grow my city very soon after this is done, basically. Okay, since we're not friends anymore, I kind of want that worker here. Let's at least try to get it.
Eu me preocupo com todos afetados por esse conflito.
take it. They were stealing it as well, basically. From Panama City. But I really think that they probably got, you know, let's take rough terrain bonus. As for Panama City, I think they were doing this thing 1, 2, 3, 4. I can put it on the cattle basically. I wouldn't mind that idea actually. Put it on the cattle, get all access to all these things. Get 4 coastal cities is pretty good way to go to here. Also, kind of need a workboat as soon as possible. And that's because of this pearls over here. Okay, so what else do we have? And we needed philosophy, right? Yes. If I get into negative happiness here, which might very well happen. Oh, they're going there, really? That's actually really nice. I would wait here and destroy their caravan as well while I can. Let's build a lighthouse, I guess. No, actually I would use these tiles for this city, so might as well go for the library immediately. And -1 happiness, by the way. That way I kind of want happiness, to be fair, because I do need to get more stuff. They have furs here that is already done, so I'm going to be actually allied with them. Give them 500 gold because this way, firstly they are declaring war, and secondly it would be very nice to you know, get access to the furs. Yeah, 100 gold from the caravan, by the way. Could go heal here, I guess, but how many turns here? Basically, could also heal in Urus area for a couple of turns. Panama City has declared war on me. Panama is here. So Panama is not really too close to me, so I'm not so worried about them. And they're going to fight against Sydney here because they are kind of like next to each other. Alright. I have to give you everything. Bruh, no. Let's just make peace. Would be. Then you're not so upset by me as well. I'm not going to give them any cities for sure. For the peace treaty. Because it was more useful for me. I got a worker out of it, and I got also the how you call it, worker, and oh, I can heal one more turn here. Very nice. Worker and the caravan, so 100 gold basically. That's very nice. Okay, so let's see, 3 turns, right? I do want to grow. So I'm going to put actually here, but it will take me 2 turns, so best to keep it like this for now, and soon I will see again about it. It would be good to build some stuff there, yeah, that's for sure. And here I think I'm going to have to buy the library. They want to be friends again, but honestly Honestly, I do want to attack them at some point. I guess we could do one more friendship for sure. Yeah, let's do one more friendship. Because why not? "27 turns" sounds better. Yeah. This one is not my friends anymore, so this means that I need to get out from here. Okay. Yeah, this workboat needs to go over here. I'm going to leave these archers over here because this way I can see when the barbarians are coming. Get access to the horses. If I get 3 people, then I'm going to start to work on production instead. Yeah, library is essential right now. Very good. I got the very important guy there. To found the religion. Yeah, this one needs to be worked. I do want to grow faster, so I'm going to work on this tile. What about that over here? Yeah, at start I need a lot of production, so I'm going to sacrifice one of these plantations there for some more production in the city. Yeah, here is the plan. Is basically in Nicaea that I will going to buy the library there. 550 gold it's going to cost, and I do want to get the Adrianopole very strong production because they are going to need it very soon for the library. So let's get Eastern Orthodoxy. I do want to. I cannot even buy pagodas. I will take tithe for sure. Wait, pagodas is usually the other thing, right? Yeah, pagodas is usually the other thing, but in this case, I guess this one would be very good. The monasteries give me +2 faith and etc. Also can get the bonus belief, by the way, because I'm the Byzantium. And then we have culture from shrines. Shrine provide happiness. Temples provide culture. Non-drug tiles without forest, not really my thing. Desert tiles, I have plenty of them actually. World wonders I don't have. I do want production, to be fair. So some kind of production like, let's say fishing boats maybe, could be good. Because I have all the cities around the area of the sea, basically, is the thing. Yeah, I guess this specialist will be later, so this doesn't mean that I will get them that quite yet. But as for the boats, I think boats definitely could be something that I could use the fishing boats for, that I could get more production out of them even with the lighthouse. That would be very nice and very beneficial to me because almost every city has at least one fishing boat that I could use for them in the range. Yeah, that could stack very well there. Religious community is also a possibility that could give me more production even later. That's very nice. But I guess right now the fishing boat sounds very good though. Yeah, fishing boat sounds the best right now. Okay. So this way I already have one here, and later others when I start building more of these, like here. Let's see. Get the bros for sure. Marble is also something that is kind of in the range right now. So, wait, doesn't it give me... it didn't believe in this Pantheon here, that's why it doesn't really give me that yet. A Triumphal kind of has the Pantheon as well. So... Oh well. You want to make peace with them? I thought that they are still allies, but okay. Yeah, these two workers are both here, like, knowing these things. Crafting. They also have Reformation belief, by the way. This means that actually some of you was asking me about the AI personalities, and we can see that actually this kind of difficult game for me because Byzantium has this special belief, right? So I have to protect my religion here. That's one of the difficult parts of this map, and they all went to piety. So this means that they didn't go for tradition or liberty, which would have been worse, but piety still against me is pretty nasty. Yes, we accept embassies. Be more friendly with them. Also, maybe I could sell them the iron.
Hola.
They do have two, but why not to sell some of it? I think it's 67 for the iron, so let's do it like this. This way I could buy a library over here that I was originally thinking about. And the others are just building the libraries basically. This one needs really much more production, this city. And Sydney is also difficult because right now I don't have any guests for them. From them, trade route is actually one. But this means that I need a cargo ship as soon as possible, basically. So let's build it in the capital. A cargo ship is very important. Yeah, this is a good tile to work on. And draft flows needed, okay. Cargo ship I can send directly to Sydney through the canal as well. Peace treaty expired, that's fine. I do need to change here to the library soon, because that's not looking very good. I need production. Really need production here. Let's do the trapping because that would give me an access to some happiness. Somebody has Islam as well somewhere on the other continent, so basically everybody in my continent is doing the same thing, but yeah, marble. For that I need masonry, right? Okay. I need to work those two tiles for sure, and now this one for now. But after lighthouse I could get more production there. Get the library. You know what? I do need to actually buff my capital here. As long as I don't have masonry yet. And could sell those wines here actually. Aye, fruit. Alright, let's see. So we finished trapping and we need masonry very soon. Library with 16 turns, I guess that will have to do. Also, by the way, let's switch off that here, because I do want to grow the city faster. It will produce me the library faster later. Source for science and Panama City wants a trade route. Okay. Okay, I got the important thing. So let's build a quarry. Okay. So we do have some horses available. Could be horseback riding, wouldn't be too bad, but I do need to start on happiness soon. So construction would be a thing to do. Nicaea has grown. Okay, good. Lighthouse has built, but in this difficulty, kind of don't want to contest for the wonders, anyways. So we have to be a little bit. Yeah, National College can be built faster like this. You have to be a little bit in the unhappiness right now because of a couple of turns. Because Sydney is not allied anymore, but they want the trade routes, which is going to be possible in 2 turns. That would be okay. Okay, let's see. Give me 101 golds for starters, or maybe give me 67 golds. You have cocoa, by the way. But I do prefer gold actually right now, so let's do it like this way. So right now I need gold more than the happiness, because I will get the happiness back very soon. And let's also build that plantation here, because that way my stuff is better. In general, more gold as well. Let's go take that to Sydney for sure. And the watermill would be very nice as well. Lighthouse as well gives me like one production here, plus 1 food as well. This would be pretty good thing to have here. So lighthouse and watermill, honestly, I don't know. Like watermill is better because I don't have 2 fish here. I have only 1. So 10 turns, and then after that I will build the National College. Usually by this time you will need National College already, for sure. Okay, first, very nice. Let's put him here. Okay. Yeah, better growth. Yeah, here I do want to actually use the other tiles instead of the land tiles instead of the other tiles there. But yeah, it would be good to have some more people here also. Though shrine is really good in this sense actually. Shrine is really nice. And watermill got 1 turn faster as well, which is nice. Okay, construction is done. That's very nice to see. I do want metal casting as soon as possible, to be honest, because I'm kind of running low on production, and that's is a big issue. Some iron would be nice to build a heroic epic, maybe some swordsmen, and get closer to trebuchets for my first 4. Okay, let's also upgrade those archers here. Great wall, oh my god. Well, not that I would move much further anyways with all these things. The terrain is pretty bad here, but I guess I will have to pick Salvador first and then Rio de Janeiro second. Okay, we got marble. That means more happiness to me. Very, very nice. Also could finish this plantation in 2 turns. Maybe we can trade already some iron or stuff to you as well.
Pozdrawiam cię.
Not really, okay.
Mów dalej.
Well, that's bad. He doesn't have much gold. He's poor like me. Poor like me, yeah. Okay, in this case I'm going to build a lumber mill over here. It's important to buff your capital first and then you'll worry about other towns later, basically. Because Rio de Janeiro is already 14 people, which is very, very many. Also stoneworks wouldn't be too bad actually. But I guess workboats to get out first is more important. Yeah, need to do some workboats there. Okay, now I need that National College, thank you very much. Do I have all the people working on production? Yeah, I guess. The downside of this position is that I have kind of like only food available. And that's holding me back in a way. So I don't really have production available that much. That's why I wanted some kind of production from the fishing boats as well.
Pozdrawiam cię.
Maybe you can buy a horse now.
Słucham.
Let's see. 1 gold and let's do 12. Okay,
W porządku.
take the horse. Thank you. Okay, then what else do we need? Metal casting was tough to rush here, so let's go for that. Need production to do the wars as well later on. I will put this citizen over here, so in this way I can get the lumber mill soon. And
Jak ci się podoba
Okay.
moja oferta?
yeah, I will take this steel because I don't need that extra wine anyways, and it's not that they are much affected by not getting it, so better for them to get it, I guess. Stoneworks would be very, very nice, but I do think about Colossus right now. I got the iron working pretty early on, so that's one of the options that I could actually take to get the Colossus. Colossus is really nice wonder, really nice wonder. Stoneworks or Colossus? Honestly, I think Stoneworks is still better because I don't know about Colossus yet. Also, one more thing actually. Let's buy some missionaries first. I need to spread my religion somehow, somewhere. So yeah, here it could be good to have some granary. Casimir has built Machu Picchu. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I do want to. This guy is improving that down kind of, so I guess I could send my worker over here to start getting those towns better, in a better situation. Open borders is too much. Open borders is too much, especially with your cultural influence. Because you know the war might be going badly, right? And that would be putting me in a very awkward situation later. But I do maybe want to buy take a cow from them, this cocoa. Soon, when I get unhappy with my citizen that's going to be born to Constantinople. Then I guess in this case this would be very nice to have. epic speed. You usually get National College later by the turn 175. However, there is also other possibilities. Sydney is looking for investors, by the way. My ally. I do want to build the improvements before I build anything else here. Especially when I have monastery later. Or wait, maybe I should buy monastery. I should buy monastery first. That will stack me a lot of stuff. A lot of faith. Yeah, that will stack me a lot of faith actually. Yeah, let's do that. And if I can, then I would also buy there. But automatic buying would be missionary because I now have to spread the religion to there, to the Adrianopole. Okay, that's very far away. I'm not going to take it. There's one more city-state that I haven't met. I could go with the ship and meet them. Also, the ships can be very useful to take Salvador as well. Okay, and now Colossus is 17 turns. That's very tempting still. Not gonna lie here. Antioch as a religion, okay. So right now I'm kind of struggling with that happiness here. Yeah, that would be an issue. Panama City and Url wants the trade routes. Let's see if I can reach to Url maybe from Adrianopole. And also maybe I could buy a Colosseum somewhere, maybe here. Let's buy it here. Okay, good. Then I have some kind of happiness. Of course, don't give them money when they ask. Never do it, guys. Never do it, please. It's your own funeral, basically. Money is very needed in this game. Pedro made the Hanging Gardens in Rio de Janeiro as well, by the way. So he's going to have very big cities there. Could buy that tile as well, but yeah, for some mines. Let's buy that one next turn. Alright, so National College is completed finally. That's nice, not gonna lie. Poland, I do want to be friends with you again. Okay, very good. Because the last thing that I want is them to attack me right now. While I'm dealing with my happiness and other stuff, basically. The happiness for me is really bad right now. Kind of struggling with that. Sydney wants a gold as well. Maybe I can give them gold soon. That could be an idea as well. Also, you have ties available. Yeah, I don't have really a luxury that I could take. So, the only option is like the cocoa, kind of. But I think I do need to build the Colosseum first. That's very important to have. Maybe I want horses instead. The iron is too much. No?
No.
Okay, then iron. Right. Could be trading with them a little bit more here. They have now more gold available. So let's do it like this. I give you 2 horses, you give me like this. Okay? One more horse for 1 gold, maybe 1 iron. You give me 3. Okay, very good. 3 for 3 again. Okay, yeah, gold is very important. I need to rob him from his gold. I know that he can build like stuff to destroy me later, but that's very important that I know what to do. I could also sell that silver to maybe to Casimir.
Pozdrawiam cię.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to start buffing his economy fairly soon. So I could sell that silver over here. Yeah, like you see, the gold is very important to have, basically. Let's do also production focus here, production focus here, now production focus here as well. Yeah, and here also production focus. Okay, good. Got the lighthouse, do need another workboat over here for another production purposes. Yeah, and the workboat over there as well soon. Teamy wants a trade route again, that's very nice. No, I'm not going to give you money back, you were just giving me money for the trades, come on. Come on now, brah. Okay, so now actually workshop is 2 production, which fishing boat gives me only 1. So I'm going to do workshop first here. Here also workshop is going to help me with everything, basically. So that needs to be a priority. Could maybe also I need to keep them kind of my friends, as my friends. So how much is for the cargo ship? How many turns? 22 is too many. 22 is too many. I need to build it in my capital, basically. This could give me more production, so I'm going to do horseback riding first. Okay, now there is a problem, right? So we now have completed tradition, which is nice. We have all the benefits that we can get out of tradition right now. We cannot buy the great engineers yet, but we can actually already get more food and more, culture and everything. But here we have a lot of city-states nearby. So, and we also need honor for, destroying other AIs to take them easier, right? That would reduce the way that I need to take them with stuff or units. However, could kind of take Warsaw just with boats, to be fair, and that's not a bad idea. He has 2 more towns, of course, but Warsaw is somewhere where is all these wonders that he has. Machu Picchu and Great Library, which are not bad wonders at all. They are very good wonders. Pedro, on the other hand, has Great Wall, mausoleums, and all these things. Also, when I get Warsaw, I could block the kind of spread of the Buddhism here in this game, because this Catholicism is spreading like a wildfire anyways, already. And that's pretty bad, right? So what I'm thinking is that actually I would take exploration. That would help me later on as well, and gives me better start. So why do I need better start? Because I need to build up army at some point, and honor helps me to achieve the fights faster, but exploration gives me both. It kind of gives me the naval warfare, which is actually pretty good, because only Rio de Janeiro needs to be taken with the ground forces, the rest can be taken with the navy. And for Warsaw, I could also take it with the boat, with the ships. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually take exploration. And yeah, that would be a game changer, right? I also need Tromon here to start exploring what's up with all these places. So they are kind of like a boats that is shooting, but I need to capture the city with somebody else, I guess. Because I don't have a Cali to capture the cities with. So this Tromon is not good for capturing, but it's good for ranging. For a range troop, basically. Another thing that I need civil service as soon as possible, I guess. Could go to physics and start building trebuchets, but at the same time I kind of need the workshops and all these things before I start doing anything like this. to boost my production. Basically, that's what the game is about at start. So I need to build the workshops first, and all this cargo ships and all these things I need as well. But civil service could give me more farm land to farm, and also upgrade my spearmen to the pikemen, which would be very nice to have. It's not going to be that influential, to be fair. I think physics is going to be more influential actually, or education, but it gets me kind of closer to education. But I do think that I need physics soon actually. Yeah, I do need to start building up. No, I don't want open borders. We'll have them anyways when we are in the war. Okay, I'm just going back because I wanted to check what they are doing there. I could have those trombones helping me out later, but I do need to start working on my production, that's for sure. Casimir got the Colosseum as well in Warsaw, by the way, and that was one wonder that I wanted anyways. He is almost not friends with me as well, by the way. It paid me to do so, but I think I need to start building the cargo ship first. Yeah, let's do that. While I'm not in the war yet, I'm going to check the other side as well. And I still need to build up trebuchets and all these things. +1 gold there, that's pretty nice. If I can get another citizen to work with that tile.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio.
You want to give me cocoa. I do want to do things like this instead, because that will give me more gold, and gold is very needed here. Okay, I got the missionary, so next thing that I'm going to buy will be the monastery to the Adrianopole. But as for the automatic purchase, I want the great prophet next. So monasteries will be only in these 2 towns. They won't be in the other places basically. Let's also improve that so I can build a circus. Circus is very nice to have. And Nicaea got also a religion, by the way. Okay, let's see if they want to buy again
Olá,
some wine.
estou ouvindo.
Let's do it like this. So everything that we can sell, basically, we sell already. Because of the, yeah,
Olá,
I cannot sell anymore. Okay. To get as much money as possible before we're going to need a lot of money to keep up the warfare, basically. And the Polish is going to trade with Sydney, by the way, as well. Okay, that's fine. And Golden Age, by the way. I do want to kind of spread my religion as well to a little bit further away. So maybe Sydney would be nice, or Sofia or somebody. Let's see, maybe some of them. Sofia has already the thing that I need to do. Place to protect everybody. Yeah, so everybody else is also protecting them, so that's okay. Yeah, they have ships there. And now, do I want Oracle? Oracle is actually very nice wonder as well, but I think kind of like Granary is the way to go here. Also could do the cargo ship for more production on the Constantinople. Yeah, production is very important, so I'm going to use up all the production that I can. Production is, yeah, insanely important basically. And I cannot really destroy everything with my navy. I can support them with my navy, but I cannot destroy anybody with my navy basically. Yeah, with Brazil I'm not going to be friends anymore because I kind of building up to attack them. Let's send it to Sydney because they had a quest for it. Okay. And now I can finish the workshop there. No, now we're not going to be friends anymore. Okay, also the hills I need to kind of work on. Yeah. The best tiles is kind of worked already, but the hills I need to work on. I like that Nicaea has also been pretty fast to grow as well. I want the road there to get more money, but money is not an issue right now. We have money, we don't have enough production right now. Panama City wants a trade route as well. I think we could even donate some of the money away, to be fair. Okay, now I do want put production to Constantinople, because that would be very influential. In a sense, maybe I could build a Notre Dame even. That's going to be very tempting. Also, maybe some workboat first for some production. And now I think it's the right time to get to the civil service. Alright, so could get 2 more production as well, with lighthouses 1 and more food, by the way, with lighthouse, but I think I should try the Notre Dame. I should try it. If I don't get it, I get a bunch of money from it. I do want to build trebuchets as well, but Notre Dame, this happiness is really nice though. If I get that, then in this case I don't have to worry about my main towns anymore, or to trade with anybody for just some happiness, you know. Also, I do want to give Sydney some more boost while I can. 13 turns left. If I give them 1000 gold, then basically they will be allied for the rest of this game playthrough here. But I do need gold. So I'm going to give them 500 actually. That's something that I could do for them. Get those pastures up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is in range of that town over here, Antioch. One more thing that I don't have that many of is the workers right now. I do need extra workers. Start building up some roads and stuff. So I'm going to make a worker there and a worker here in Antioch as well. 4 workers would be fine now, and then we can do it like this way. So nobody else really wants to trade route right now. So I guess I could do go to Antioch, maybe get some production to there as well. Yeah, that would be nice. Alright, could get the ironworks for better stuff, but steel is more important than civil service to me because I don't have farms yet in my capital. Education is something that I do need very, very soon as well. But steel man would be really nice to have. That would give me a lot of troops to get this guy with. Yeah, let's do steel. No.
Kapa moja oferta.
Okay, let's see now. We want to trade with you mostly, right? Let's do 5 horses. A 167 gold for sure. Maybe 5 per turn. How about that? That deal will work. Very nice. Then this one gives me a good trade basically. Somebody has jewelry. Okay, I'm going to actually end this game for this playthrough. So see you soon, guys. Thank you for watching.